Have you ever had coconut water from a freshly cut coconut? Either sipping the delightful beverage through a straw or bringing the coconut to your mouth, tilting your head back and taking big, quick gulps, only stopping when the water was all done? But your enjoyment of the coconut did not stop there. The fruit, yes fruit, is cut or cracked open to reveal the white, meaty flesh that is soft and tender when the coconut is young, or thick and hard when it is more mature. While enjoying nature's offering of a drink and a meal, have you ever wondered why the coconut is made the way it is? With its waterproof skin, hard shell, fleshy meat, and refreshing water? Well, let us find out together. Welcome, readers. Ready, set, go! On a little hill by the Caribbean Sea, on the beautiful island of Jamaica, was a coconut farm. The trees were tall and slender, their long trunks stretching up to crowns of giant feathery leaves with clusters of coconuts nestled in between. Some were small and green, others were large and golden. Many were picked by the farm workers, but some simply let go when they were ready, dropping to the ground below. One sunny morning, a young coconut named Coco lost her grip on the tree. She tumbled through the air, landed with a bump on a stone, and bounced toward the edge of the hill. Down she rolled, faster and faster, until she finally came to a stop on the warm, sandy beach right beside a proud mango tree. Coco was excited. She knew she was meant to become a tree, but she didn't know how. The mango tree, tall and ripe with fruit, noticed the little coconut and began to speak. When I was just a seed, I had to be buried deep in the soil and wait for the rain. That's how I began to grow. Maybe it will work for you too, little one. Coco wasn't sure if that was how coconuts grew, but the mango tree sounded so confident and she didn't have any other ideas. Coco waited, letting the wind gently blow grains of sand over her. She imagined roots stretching downward, leaves reaching for the sky. But then a wave rushed up the shore and pulled her out to sea. Now Coco floated in the Caribbean Sea, bobbing gently with the tides. All around her was water, but no sand, no place to settle. She began to worry. How can I grow if I'm not buried? She wondered. The sea swirled around her and spoke in a deep, calming voice.
You have water, little one. That is all you need.
So Coco drifted, day after day, week after week, but nothing changed. One afternoon, as Coco floated beneath the clear blue sky, a seagull swooped down. He had seen her drifting for a while and could sense her quiet worry.
You won't grow here.
He cawed.
The sea's too salty. You need fresh water.
He gripped her carefully with his legs and lifted her high above the sea. The gull then flew inland, over forests and hills, until they reached a bubbling spring in the mountains. He set her down by the clear, cool water and wished Coco good luck. Then, with a final flap of his wings, he flew off into the sky. Coco felt a spark of hope. This is it, she thought. Fresh water, just like the seagull said. She waited. She gave herself time. Still, nothing happened. No roots, no leaves, no change. Maybe I'm not supposed to grow at all, she sighed. Then one morning, after a night of heavy rain, the spring overflowed. Water spilled over the edge and tugged Coco in. She floated and bobbed along the narrow stream that flowed down from the spring. Maybe I need to be in fresh water to grow, she wondered. But just then, rushing water roared nearby. It was a waterfall. The strong current swept Coco off again. She tumbled and spun through the rushing water until she was finally tossed onto the edge of a muddy riverbank. Exhausted, Coco sat quietly in the shade, wondering what to do next. That's when she noticed a small plant beside her, a young tree just beginning its life. The sapling looked familiar. It was a small coconut tree. The little tree saw Coco's puzzled look. "What's wrong?" the sapling asked. And Coco told her everything. From the wise mango tree by the beach, to the waves of the sea, the seagull who carried her high into the mountains, the spring where she waited, and the waterfall that swept her away. I have been trying to figure out what I need to grow, Coco said softly. But nothing seems to work. The little tree leaned towards Coco. Those kind voices meant well, the little tree explained. But they spoke from their own experience, not from the experience of a coconut. Everything you need to grow has been inside you all along. The soft flesh inside you feeds your first roots. The water keeps you alive. Your shell protects you. And your outer skin keeps water out so you can float safely wherever the stream takes you. You were built for the journey. You were made to grow, all on your own. You just need to be patient. Coco understood, and so she rested. She gave herself time. And one day, without even noticing it begin, a tiny green sprout pushed through her husk. She was growing. Right there on the riverbank, with sunlight shining down, Coco began her journey. She wasn't buried, and she didn't need to wait for rain like other seeds. That's what makes coconuts so special. Nature gives them everything they need to take their place in the world. So the next time you sip from a coconut or take a bite of its sweet white flesh, remember Coco. And remember this: sometimes we search far and wide, hoping someone will tell us how to grow, how to succeed, or who we're meant to be. But just like Coco, everything we need to begin, our strength, our purpose, our potential, is already inside us. We just have to believe that they are there, stay patient, and give ourselves time to grow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below to let us know what you think. Bye!